Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today's title is Building Self-Value and Self-Esteem using CBT, ACT and REBT. Some very strong therapies and toolkits that we can use to drastically improve our lives. And so let's get started. Every day we face situations that test how we feel about ourselves. Maybe you didn't do well on a test, or you feel left out by your friends. In moments like this, it's easy to doubt yourself or feel like you're not good enough. But the truth is, everyone has value, and we all deserve to feel good about who we are. Self-esteem is about knowing your worth and believing in yourself. It's about valuing who you are, even when things don't go your way. In this essay, we will explore how you can build your self-esteem using ideas from cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, acceptance and commitment therapy, ACT, and rational emotive behavior therapy, REBT. And I will explain how each approach can help you feel better about yourself using simple language and examples you can relate to. First, understanding CBT and changing negative thoughts. Cognitive behavioral therapy is a type of therapy that focuses on changing negative thoughts. It helps us understand that our thoughts affect how we feel and behave. If we have negative thoughts about ourselves, we are likely to feel bad and act in ways that make things worse. For example, if you think I'm not good enough, you might feel sad and stop trying in school or in sports or at your job or at whatever now, which can lead to more negative feelings. Step 1. Recognize negative thoughts. The first step in CBT is recognizing negative thoughts. We often have automatic negative thoughts that pop into our heads without us even noticing. These thoughts might sound like, I'm stupid, nobody likes me, I always mess up. Imagine you fail a test. Your automatic thought might be, I'm terrible at doing X and I will never get better. This thought can make you feel hopeless and stop you from trying to improve. CBT has a strategy, and it is to challenge the negative thought. Once you recognize a negative thought, you can challenge it by asking yourself questions like, is this thought true? What evidence do I have? Am I focusing only on the negative and ignoring the positive? Is there another way to look at this situation? How can you apply it to your life? Let's go back to the math or any other test example. Instead of thinking, I am terrible at doing X, you might say, I didn't do well on this, but I can study harder, do better, and ask for help next time. This new thought is more realistic and hopeful. And by changing how you think, you can change how you feel and what you do. And the best way to do that is to keep a journal and write down negative thoughts and how you challenge them. Over time, you will notice a change in how you see yourself, how you feel about yourself, and how you live your life. It does really work, my friends. Now, before we go further, I would like to, if you feel and if you find this video interesting, please push the like button, share this video with people that you feel might be interested in, and you can always book a consultation with me. So, using ACT, accepting your thoughts and taking action. Acceptance and commitment therapy, ACT, is different from CBT. Instead of trying to change your negative thoughts, ACT encourages you to accept them without letting them control you. ACT focuses on living according to your values, even when things are tough. Step 1. Accepting your thoughts. ACT teaches that everyone has negative thoughts sometimes, and that's okay. You don't have to fight or believe every thought you have. Instead, you can notice the thought, accept it, and keep moving forward. Example. Imagine you are nervous about giving a speech in front of a lot of people. Your thoughts might say, I'm going to mess up and everyone will laugh at me. Instead of trying to get rid of the thought, you can say, yes, I am feeling nervous and that's okay. I don't have to let this stop me. ACT strategy, diffusion techniques. Diffusion means creating distance between you and your thoughts so they don't control you. Here's a fun way to do it. Say the negative thought out loud in a silly voice. Picture the thought as a cloud floating away. Imagine writing the thought on a leaf and letting it float down a stream. These techniques help you see that thoughts are just thoughts. They don't have to control what you do. Step 2. Commit to your values. ACT focuses on what matters to you. What kind of a person do you want to be? What are your values? When you live according to your values, you feel better about yourself even when things are hard. Example, if you value kindness, you can choose to be kind to others even if you're having a bad day. If you value hard work, you can keep trying even when things don't go perfectly. How to apply it. Make a list of your values. When you face a tough situation, ask yourself, what kind of a person do I want to be right now? This helps you focus on what's important and feel proud of yourself, even when things don't go as planned. Now we have REBT, Challenging Irrational Beliefs. Rational emotive behavioral therapy is similar to CBT, but it focuses on identifying and challenging irrational beliefs that make us feel bad. These beliefs are often unrealistic and extreme, like I must be perfect, everyone must like me. Step 1. Identify the irrational belief. REBT teaches us to look for beliefs that make us feel bad. These beliefs often start with words like must, should, always. Examples include, I must be liked by everyone or I'm worthless. I should never make mistakes. If I fail, it means I'm a failure. Example, you make a mistake in a game or a job and you say, I should have never messed up. Now everyone will hate me. I will lose my job. My boss will hate me. This belief makes you feel ashamed and anxious. REBT strategy, dispute the irrational belief. Once you find an irrational belief, you can challenge it by asking questions like, is this belief true? Where's the evidence? What's the worst that could happen if this belief isn't true? Can I think of a more helpful way to look at this situation? How to apply it? Let's go back to the job example. Instead of thinking, I should have never messed up, you might say, everyone makes mistakes. It's okay to mess up sometimes, and I can learn from this. And by challenging irrational beliefs, you can start to feel more confident and less stressed. Tip: write down your irrational beliefs and practice challenging them regularly. Over time, you will start to believe more helpful thoughts. Building self-esteem in everyday life. Now that we have explored how CBT, ACT, and REBT can help us build self-esteem, let's look at some everyday examples and strategies you can use. First, practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when things don't go well. Instead of beating yourself up, treat yourself like you would treat a friend. If your friend failed the test, you wouldn't say you're so stupid. You would say it's okay, everyone makes mistakes, you can try again. Practice saying kind things to yourself. 2. Focus on your strengths. Everyone has things they are good at. Make a list of your strengths and talents, no matter how small they seem. Maybe you're good at drawing, helping others, or making people laugh. Focus on what makes you unique. Example, if you feel bad about not being good at sports, remind yourself of something you are good at, like writing stories or playing an instrument. 3. Set small goals and celebrate success. Set small achievable goals and celebrate when you reach them. This builds confidence and helps you see that you can succeed. For example, if you're shy, you might set a goal to say hi to one new person. When you do it, congratulate yourself. 4. Don't compare yourself to others. It's easy to feel bad when you compare yourself to others, but everyone is different, and that's okay. Instead of comparing yourself, focus on being the best version of yourself. Example, if your friend gets better or your colleague gets better or a promotion, remember that everyone has different strengths. Focus on your own goals and what you want to achieve. 5. Face your fears. Avoiding things that scare you can make you feel worse. Instead, try facing your fears a little at a time. Each time you do, you will feel braver and more confident. If you're afraid of public speaking, start by speaking in front of one person, then try a small group. Each step will make it easier. And before we finish, I think that these are just general starting points. You can start doing that, but if you want really, truly change how you feel inside yourself, I would advocate to work with a great therapist. I have one spot available, so if you want to work with me, you are welcome to book a consultation with me. Down below you will find the link to the how it's called. You will find down there the link, and you can contact me. But okay. In conclusion, building self-value and self-esteem takes time, but it's worth it. By using ideas from CBT, ACT, and RBT, you can change negative thoughts, accept yourself as you are, and challenge beliefs that hold you back. Remember, everyone has value, including you. Be patient with yourself, take small steps, and focus on what matters to you. Over time, you will see that you are stronger, more capable, and more valuable than you ever thought. You deserve to feel good about who you are, so go out there and be the amazing person you're meant to be. And I know that a lot of times it's very hard to feel that, and that's why it's a great way to work with a therapist. So you're welcome, and till next time, I wish you a great day.